Guys, welcome back to another video. We've got a mock test here. It's been a little while since we've done one. It's been a bit of a busy time growing the team. If you find this video helpful, give it a like on YouTube, share it with your friends. That helps us to build the channel. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to our channel and ring that little bell so that you get notified every time a new video comes out. So on this one you're going to see 3 minors, 2 serious faults and 1 dangerous fault. So you can see here we're coming up to the Sinclair Gardens roundabout. They've been asked to turn right, taking the 4th exit, heading towards Town Hill. So at the moment they're in the correct lane. What they do wrong initially here, and this is where they pick up a minor fault, is they don't have a right signal on. It's not the end of the world because they're in a right only lane, but it's something that you should do. So first minor fault, no signal for coming on to turn right. What they do next is they take the correct lane here for Town Hill, but when you come to leave this roundabout, there's 2 lanes. Now you've got access to come off in either lane, but only one of them takes us to Town Hill. That should have been the right hand lane, but as you're about to see, the learner takes the left hand lane. Now if you keep an eye on the mirror up the top, you're going to see this red car there. Now they're about to pass us, they're about to overtake us, and the learner doesn't see them, jumps over to their lane, and I had to get that wheel back. You'll see a replay here, them moving over. Red car puts the brakes on and pulling us back. Quite a dangerous fault there. So what they should have done is either checked the mirrors and moved over safely at the right time, or just stayed in that left hand lane and continued on, maybe going off route a little bit. It would have been the safer option. So a little bit of travelling around here. Speed the footage up until the next fault. Right, we're coming up to this red light here. Now see, if you stop at a red light, it's fine if you want to secure the car, give your foot a rest, use the handbrake, but if you decide to take it out of gear, you've got to be ready to get that car moving when you see the amber light come on. Now this learner gets the automatic car, they put it into park, and watch what happens here. The light changes. I'm going to put a wee timer up on the screen here, and the learner is faffing about trying to get the car to move. It's still in the parking gear, and you're going to hear horns going off left, right and centre here with the people at the back. And eventually, with a little bit of a nudge from me, we got going. So we've picked up a serious fault there just for no reason at all. Shouldn't really have been taken out of gear. My advice, use the handbrake, and that way it's quicker to get going again. Alright, next fault coming up here. The instruction was to turn right at the roundabout up ahead, 4th exit. Look in the mirror now, it's nice and clear. Should have been moving over now. Mirror signal move. They don't. They end up waiting until everyone at the back joins them. Watch that grey van coming up the back. The learner actually tries to make a move at the same time as the van's passing us. Same fault again, watch this. Grey van's held up. You'll see it again on the replay. It's just not good planning there. You've got to really know what's going on round about you to make good decisions for making that move over. So remember, we're taking a right turn, 4th exit here, so the lane position at the moment is fine. They get themselves into the inside lane, which is fine. Again, they pick up a silly little minor fault for not indicating right. It's not the end of the world, but you're meant to do it. So, right signal missed. And now we come to the decision. From this very position, you have 4 options. We'll show you the arrows on the screen. You can take any one you want. However, only the green arrow takes us to where we want to go. And we missed that one. And then we drift over to this one. And then we just drift I don't even know what I'm going to call this. I'm calling it a planning fault. Nothing real serious there, but it's absolutely nowhere near where they're meant to be. So the next thing you're going to see is parking exercise. So they come into the car park, they choose a bay, and they set up for reversing into it. Just speeding this footage up a little bit because there wasn't any faults here. And for the rest of the drive, what you're going to see is the test route back towards test centre. No more faults recorded on the way back, so feel free to just watch the footage. Drop us a comment, let us know how you think they did. Would you have handled things any differently? Have you done your mock test yet? Let us know. I do read and reply to almost all the comments that I can. Hey, did you know that we have a podcast? I'm going to put a wee link to it in the corner. Check it out. It's called the Driving Drivel Podcast, and you can get that on Apple, Spotify, Google, YouTube, all the usual places. And if you stay tuned, you'll see the dreaded Quick Fit Crossroads coming up. The learner does it very well. No faults recorded. This is an awkward one coming from this angle as well. So guys, thanks for your time, and we'll be back soon with the next one.